California Mission. This is Mission San Juan Capistrano, the Sierra Church. This is a beautiful reconstruction. The church was started in 1770s, and it is absolutely stunning. BOM has been honored to provide many of the ironwork restorations here. For example, this railing, which is done to a natural, authentic patina, using age-old techniques with natural products, with vinegar and sealed with beeswax. The iron is solid and is meant to stand the test of time while still meeting modern-day requirements for the ADA. As we walk through the newly restored courtyard, this was just opened to the public recently, and here we walk to the basilica, which shows us the beauty of the bells. And the original basilica, which was built in the 1770s, but unfortunately it was destroyed by earthquake only 9 years after its construction. Excuse me. As we walk through the courtyard, we see the beauty of ironwork everywhere. Items are reinforced for earthquake safety in the 1920s and 30s. And here we see ironwork that was put in the 1950s and 60s to match the ironwork that was put in the 1920s. Again, BOM Design has been honored to work on many parts of the mission, restoring and adding modern elements that fit in with the current needs of the community that lives here and the many visitors that come from all over the world. We are now passing the graveyard, and as you can see, the ironwork here, again, beautiful. And this is the historic Mission Cemetery, where approximately 2,000 people were buried of the community and the Native Americans that lived here at that time, the indigenous Indinos. Here we see the amazing hand-painted ceiling at Sierra Church. Father Sarah was canonized this year on September 13th. We are now going to walk into the church, and I'm going to show you the ironwork that BOM Design has done. If we look up, all of this work is for the new chapel. BOM just recently completed handrails. All of these handrails transition up to the original ironwork of the chapel loft. As you can see, we had to work above the adobe, and we did beautiful wall-mounted brackets, all to tie in and provide safety up a very narrow staircase to the beautiful choir loft that is still used. Mass is said here daily. And above we see the new organ, made in Germany and recently installed. As you can see, it fits with barely 3/4 of an inch of clearance. All of the railing here, again, was done by our company to match the new. In the chapel, which is gilded with beautiful 18 and 24 karat gold, this church and altar are used again on a daily basis. What I'm coming up to show you now is at the sanctuary, the handrail that we created for the church to provide safety for the priests as they come to celebrate Mass. It's a temporary handrail that literally fits within this small pocket right here, lifts out, the rail is set in and stabilized. And the priest can then come up to the stair, celebrate Mass, perform service, all to match this gorgeous existing railing that of course would never pass current cord, but was put in the late 1800s. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the mission. It's a very brief tour, and we invite you to come out here. Our family is members of the mission, and we love it here. It is a beautiful, peaceful place to spend an afternoon and to celebrate the beauty that's California and the Mission San Juan Capistrano. Thank you for stopping by with me, Robin Bradley, for our brief iron visit at Mission San Juan Capistrano.